Hi all. As you know, I'm back onto the topic of Wicca, which is my spiritual belief path. I just wanted to show you all something today, and I wanted to know your options. Your opinions on the things that I'm about to show you. Okay, I live in Western Sydney. I went to Parklea on a weekend, and I stumbled across this book. The Supernatural. It's about demons and witchcraft being evil and devil doing, which is just bollocks. Now I'm going to show you a picture here, and I just would like a few comments on what you think. Excuse me while I look through the pages. Because we've okay, here's one here that I'm going to show you. Now I'll just read to you before I show you this. Actually, I'll show you before I read it, that way you can understand better. Okay? As you can see, there are red circles on different spots of this lady's face. Now let me read. It says here, such marks were alleged to be brands left on the witch's body by the devil during her imitation, and were held to conclude evidence of guilt. And what it also says down here about this is that these parts here of like scars, warts, different colours, chin, freckles, any type. They basically say that this is what you look for to identify a witch. And in that case, she is guilty of devil doing and ghost prosecution, which I think is absolutely rubbish. That's bullshit. So I have a scar here. Does that mean that it's a devil mark? No, it's not. Okay, I'm sick of people brainwashing everyone in books like this and about things I don't know about. They say that they say that witchcraft is the meaning of the devil. Doesn't mean that at all. Obviously they haven't read properly, have they? It just makes me frustrated to see that. I'm sorry. Okay, also what I'd like to show you in this book, I'll tell you a little bit what it says. It says that when the witch cast her circle and invoke God, spirits and all that, there's a creature that appears in either in front of her or around the circle, and they say that this is the devil. Let me show you a picture of this, okay? This is the photo. As you can see, this is a goat. Okay, which is a human goat. They're saying in this book that it's the devil, an evil spirit creature, which is just absolute rubbish. It's not the devil. Oh my gosh. What people come up with is beyond me. And I reckon, now I'm not picking on everyone who is a Christian, but I'm just saying whoever put this information in this book is probably obviously a Christian to make up such bollocks like that. It makes me angry, it makes me frustrated, it makes me upset that they're making people believe that like that's what we do, and it's completely nothing like that at all. I'm a very big-hearted, caring, loving person. My spiritual path, we see the life and beauty in everything. Okay. And they're just making us believe, and everyone else to be, they're trying to make people scared of other people. Oh, don't go near them, they're a witch, blah 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 blah, boom boom. I just don't understand where people are going with it and why they are doing it. I just know that people who are on my path, we know the truth, and we have every right to be defensive and defend ourselves for our rights and our beliefs, just as well as everyone else does in this world. I have no problems with other religions and all that, but I think that this book is a bit on the loop-de-loop side with things. It's just mixing things around. They're still dating back from the old ages and witch burnings, and they're still carrying on that witchcraft is evil doing and devils working hard, which is absolute bollocks. I'm dead. Sorry, excuse my language. Also, I've been reading another book lately. I've been reading it for a while, and I highly recommend it to anyone who's on the path or interested, or who's just beginning out. I highly recommend her, and I highly respect her. She's a highly respected witch in Salem. She's absolutely beautiful. She's such a sweet lady, and I'd love to meet her one day. Okay, her name is Laurie Cabot, and I have a book, The Power of the Witch, a guide to a witch's craft. It's a really good book. I highly recommend it. It tells you about meditation states, herbs, and how to use them, magic. Let me just flick through the book. It tells you about a lot of things of also becoming a witch, what they say about witches, the old history into this day and age. She tells it straight, and I love the way she's put everything in this book. I think it's a really good book, and I recommend it to anyone. Okay. I've got millions of other books which are just behind me. If you'd like to know about a book, a topic, or some tips or advice on anything, feel free to leave me a message. If you're gonna be one of them negative people to post a negative comment, you're the only one that's gonna look silly out of anyone. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, get me on Twitter, send me a message. Okay. Love each other, take care of each other, and take care. Let's be.